Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back for some more of the Foreverlocke challenge here with Pokemon Shield version. Hope that everyone is doing well today. Hey there, Bulbasaur. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. I do apologize for my slight lateness today. I ran behind. I actually woke up crazy late compared to usual. I basically at the last minute, so I do apologize for my slight tardiness there. But we are good. We are here. We're ready. We're back for some more fun times in Pokemon Shield. There's actually absolutely nothing to recap today, which is pretty cool. Literally exactly where we left off yesterday. I did not do anything in between streams. I was thinking to myself, did I actually say that I was going to do something? And I could not place anything that I thought that I was supposed to do between streams. So I guess I'll find out today if there was something that I totally forgot about. But in any case, hey there, Yumi. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you as always. As always, hope you're having a good day today. Um, but yeah, we're gonna jump right in. Nothing to recap, like I said. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna move our way down to Route 9, and we have some encounters to get. Bulbasaur. Ooh, Bulbasaur's answering the question of the day. Today's question of the day was suggested by our lovely friend Starchamp. And today's question of the day is, what is your favorite Pokemon-inspired song? And you could take that I'm gonna make that a very loose question as well. So, interpret that question however you would like. But Bulbasaur says there's a YouTube video called "The Pokemon Cry Song," and it is very good. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I'll have to check that one out. I've never seen that one, Bulbasaur. But yeah, I should definitely check that out. Ooh, and Bulbasaur has also redeemed Lid's Pokemon opinion. Wants to know my opinion on Delphox. Delphox is all right. Admittedly, I prefer Braixen on that line. Um, there are a couple of design elements with Delphox that I'm not huge on, but that being said, Delphox is still really cool. I love that they made a Fire Psychic starter Pokemon. I think that's super awesome. And if I remember right, Delphox is the only one that actually gets Psychic typing in that line, so it has its perks for certain. Um, but yeah, so there's my opinion on Delphox. Hope that was satisfying to you. It is all right. It is not my favorite starter, but it is adequate. But yeah, let's jump in. Here we are on Route 9. I do have some encounters listed that I definitely want to try and snag while we're here. But we actually need to get to the later part of the route before I can actually grab anything. There's nothing that I need on this first part of the route, so that's an interesting development. Let's see, who do I want to lead with? How about Light Midnight? That sounds good. See if I can... that looks good, that looks good. Okay, cool. Live Midnight, let's go. Yubi says that's a hard question, but I might have to go with a Gen 4 Galactic Battles dub theme. Ooh, very nice, Yumi, very nice. I'm not familiar with that rendition of it, but that sounds super cool. I was gonna say if we interpret this question as do do remixes count? I would say if remixes do count, there's this YouTuber called I think it's pronounced Game Metal, but it's spelled like GAMEETAL. Fantastic covers of just video game music in general, and they do fantastic. They've done a couple of fantastic Pokemon covers. So yeah, definitely worth your time if you haven't checked them out before. Evil Branchy Lamb, hello, welcome, lovely to see you. Welcome to the chat. Hope that you're having a fantastic day today. Okay, Barraskewda. That's just water, right? Yeah. Okay, let's hit you with a Night Slash. See how much that does. I think isn't Barraskewda kind of frail, like very fragile defensively. Pretty sure it is. So hopefully Night Slash does some decent damage. Yumi says also the Mimikyu song is precious. Ooh, I forgot about the Mimikyu song, Yumi. That's a really good choice, actually. It's like a... I don't know who she is, but I think she's like a famous Japanese pop idol sings that song. And that's really cool. That's really cool and cute. Yep, I enjoy that one. Alright, ooh, very good, very good. Get the critical hit. I don't think we needed it, but we'll take it, Barraskewda goes down. Alright, we're moving up the ladder here. Everyone's getting up to level 45 as well. Most wonderful. Definitely want to be fighting all the trainers that I can because I know that we have the next gym coming up, and it's actually significantly higher than I thought it would be. So, I know that I remember this part being relatively short, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's just a crap ton of trainers on this this long stretch of what's apparently all Route 9. Very interesting whenever Pokemon games do that. Instead of just making it, Route 9, 10, 11, etc. They're like, oh no, it's 3 locations, but it's all Route 9. It's just like, all right. Alright, that's what you want to do. Alright, How hits 46, Cindy 47. Very nice, very nice. Fisher goes down. I like our little beanie, that's cute. Okay, so yeah, we don't have anything that we need down there. We don't even have the surfing bike yet. I think we get that in just a second, though. Okay, ooh, I want that ball. We actually have all of these Pokemon on the screen right now, hilariously enough. Yeah, we have Jellicent, we have Pelipper. Ooh, let's fight you. I love the dancers. The dancers are so cute. Very, very cute. Darumaka. Alright, let's hit it with the Night Slash. Okay, bite. Ooh, very good. We can resist the heck out of that. And finish it off there, Light Midnight. Beautiful. Okay, Blossom. Let's see here. We'll go into... I bet you Marini could fight a Blossom, right? It would take neutral from grass, but the Sludge Bomb should do okay. Super effective stab on Blossom, so that should work, I think. And I also don't think Blossom is particularly like beefy or anything, despite being a fully evolved Pokemon. Okay, Quiver Dance, special attack, special defense. Okay, fair enough. Okay, finish it off there, Marianne. Hey, look at Marianne out here contributing a little bit. That's kind of nice. That is always really nice when you get to use your non-fully evolved Pokemon like that. That is really cool. Okay, oh, poison jab. If I level up, is it special? No, I guess we are a physical attacker. I don't know why I taught it Sludge Bomb then. Oops. But I do kind of want to hold on to Toxic Spikes because those are good for setup. I guess I'll get rid of Sludge Bomb. Feels kind of bad because I wasted it, but oh well. Yeah, I taught it the Sludge Bomb TR for whatever reason. I was thinking that Marini must be special, but I had absolutely zero reasoning behind that. I just took a shot in the dark, I guess. All right, very cool. Nope, sorry, Marianne, you can't evolve. You're just a baby. Best move. Yeah, Poison Jab's really good, Yumi. I agree. I love Poison Jab. Well, I think Poison typing is just really fun and cool. Okay, yeah, so now we're down. We're still on Route 9, but now we're in Sirchester Bay. So yeah, let me we have up front. Let's switch out to Drum Roll because Midnight's taking a little bit of damage. We'll also restore Midnight though, actually, just basic. Cause I'm not sure if this is a double battle or not. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Oh, hey there, Void X Cars. Welcome. It has been a little while. Welcome. Lovely to see you. Hope that you're having a fantastic morning. Oh, you meant Quiver Dance? I see, Yumi. I see. Yeah, Quiver Dance is also good. I wonder why you could possibly like Quiver Dance. Bite. Yes, I understand. All I'm saying is that I could make it so that roto bikes can ride on water. Which says, wait, it says, wait, what? Morning? Yeah, no, I guess it's probably not morning for you, huh? Yeah, it's morning here. It's like 11 a.m. in the morning here, so yeah, I guess it's not for you, but good day to you, good evening, whatever it is for you. Yumi says it's called a butterfly dance. Is that like what it's called in a different territory, Yumi? I would be curious about that. Butterfly dance? That'd be cute. Dog duty to protect Dreadnought, and that means you're gonna need to give up on the gym challenge. You look like you need convincing, so how about a Pokemon battle? I'll send you packing for the sake of Dreadnought, of course. Oh wait, was it? I guess it was the girl talking. Oops. I thought it was the dude in front. Void says, "Oh wow, the time zones. It's 9 p.m. here. Yeah, no, that's crazy, Void Yeah, no, it's I'm over in the United States, so yeah, it's over on the West Coast. It's stinking 11 a.m. That's when I usually start. So, wow, it's 7 p.m. for you over there. Crazy. Yumi says that's the translated name. Ah, I see. Very cool, Yumi. Very cool. I never would have guessed. I never would have guessed. Butterfly dance. That's cute. Well done, drumroll. Next up is Pangoro. That's dark fighting, right? Let's go into How for that one. Wait, no. What? I literally just said dark fighting. It's not, no. I can't hit it with psychic. I was like, I literally just like, my brain was like, oh, the last thing I said was fighting. Go into a psychic type. Nope, that won't work. Okay, back out to Charizard. Whew, that was a dirt brain moment on my part. Sorry, I know some of you were probably just like, what? Why? So funny. Okay, let's hit it with the air slash. Jeez. Hey there, Secret Boss Sauce, welcome. No one has died. We are all good. We are all completely good. Wait, did I not hit him? How come I didn't hit him? What did I miss? I wasn't paying attention. Charizard. Critical hit. Okay. Air slash. There we go. Okay, I must have just missed or something. Alright, Pangora's down. Very good. Devgirl says, okay, back to Charizard. When did you become post X and Y Game Freak? I know. Also, hi, Dapper Kirby. Welcome. SPS says, by the way, don't mind me if I'm quiet this time. I'm doing financial aid work. Hey, no worries, SPS. I get it. I definitely don't mind when people show up and just kind of vibe. So it's all good. Voter says we have a truant day tomorrow. I need your advice. Should I not go to maths only or maths and Polish? Ooh, I see. Good question. To be honest, I'm not sure. I mean, it just depends. Like, is there stuff that you want to go and do as an alternative, or like, is it just like, you know, taking the day off for the sake of taking the day off? Because like, if you have something that you want to go do, then I would say take both off. But like, otherwise, like, if you do think that you could just like kind of hang out and do your studies or whatever, like, maybe just take one of them off or something. Totally, I guess it's up to you at the end of the day. But like, yeah, I don't know. Hard to say. All right, and we got the Rotom bike. Very nice, very nice. That will be very helpful. And now we can go into water mode on the bike. Very, honestly, a cool addition for Sword and Shield. I don't know if they'll ever do it again. It would be kind of neat if they did something similar. But yeah, I would not be opposed to them bringing the bike and making the bike like the thing that like gets you to travel across stuff like this. Riding on Pokemon is cool, but admittedly, it is getting a little tired at this point. I've been doing that in a lot of Pokemon games as of late. I do love how seamless it is. Like, you just like hop on the bike and then just ride into the water like that. It's kind of cool. Woohoo! I'm just trying to scoot on by. Grab whatever this is. Max revive. Okay, that's basically useless to me. Vodexcare says, like, I'm really good at probability, so I'll probably pass the test anyways. I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, like, if maybe you could like go make some cool plans or something, like go hang out with some friends or like go for something to eat. I don't know, like whatever tickles your fancy, I suppose. Oh god, stay away. Oh no, I already have a Mantike though, and a Mantine, so it's fine. I don't need the Mantike. Right? I do have a Mantike, right? Oh, I'm second guessing myself now. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I recorded only the things that, I'm pretty sure, like, when I look, oh, no, I don't have a Mantike. Why didn't I write that down? That's weird. Okay, well, that's unfortunate because I did actually have a plan for something I wanted to capture on this route, but apparently we're catching a Mantike. Weird. I must just have not written down Mantike. The way that I usually do it is I write down, like, the things that are possible for me to get, and then I, like, highlight one of the things that I actually want to catch this run. But I did not write down Mantike, so I assumed that I had one, but I did not, so that's my bad. I guess we're catching this. Let me give it a knockoff. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Devin Kirby says, I wish that they'd stop putting character in a dorky bike outfit in the newer games. That this even plagued BDSP, sadly. Yeah, I know. I kind of wish that we could just ride the bike normal too, Devin Kirby. I agree. Or at least, like, let you customize the bike outfit. Like, I don't necessarily want to, like, ride biking gear. Like, it should give you the option, right? Like, if you want to ride the biking gear, you can, but then otherwise, just don't. Okay, so let me throw a great ball. SPS says, give Mantine an evolution. Give it its beta evolution, you cowards. I know, the evolution for it's super cool. Oh no, you have air splash. That's not good. Okay, hold on. That's like stab on you, so I probably want to be a little careful. Evil Branchy Lamb says, do you have a Sableye? I think we have a Sableye right now. Let me check. Let me check the Discord. Sableye. No, we don't have a we had one. We had a Sableye named Gem, but it sadly died back in our Pokemon Ruby playthrough. Yeah, so I do not have a Sableye at the moment. Okay, let me switch out to, let's go into Howl. That's a good choice. While we try and catch this Mantike. I need to, like, actually go get some Ultra Balls, because I was gonna say these Great Balls are just not cutting it anymore. Alright. Alright. Okay, Great Ball, there we go. Voidex Curse says, have you seen the Mega Mantine art? I have seen a couple of different renditions of Voidex Curse. Yeah, very cool stuff. People online are so creative with that sort of thing. Evil Branchy Man says, or Evil Branchy Lamb, excuse me, says, if you ever get one, can I have one? I need it for the... Oh, okay. I thought you meant like in our challenge. No. Yeah, no. If you need a Sableye, I've got plenty. I have a full living deck, so I'm always happy to help out. I'm streaming at the moment, but I'd be happy to send you one if you wanted to. If you just wanted to reach out. Voidex Cars says, I mean the joke one? Maybe I'm not, yeah, I was saying maybe I'm not familiar then, Voidex Cars. Not really sure what you're referring to there. Okay, let's try Netball. Netball should give us a little boost. There we go, beautiful. Okay, there's our Mantike. We got the thing. We got the thing. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Yeah, let me record that we grabbed that. I am open to suggestions for a Mantine, a Mantike nickname. If anybody has any, do lay them on me. I would be curious to see what you guys come up with. Let's see. Bulbasaur says, I'm playing Pokemon Sword with inverted colors. I call it Pokemon inverted. Ooh, very cool, Bulbasaur. sounds like a little tricky, to be honest. SBS says the one with the Octillery. We're referring to the yeah, okay, gotcha. I don't think I've seen that one. Evil Branch Lance says I need 9 more Pokemon until my Pokedex is complete. Wow, look at you go. Well done, Evil Branchy Lamb. SBS suggests Kite. Ooh. Daverick suggests Raby. It's a Ray baby. That's fun. I think I like that one. I'll take that one, Dapper Kirby. Yeah, thank you for the suggestions, everybody. I appreciate it. We'll do Raby, because he's a Ray baby. To the box. Beautiful. Okay, well that does sort of change my plans a little bit. I was trying to get to the end, like to the Spikemuth section of the route because we could have grabbed a Morpeko, but I forgot about Mantike, so it happens. It happens. We'll just rock out with that, I suppose. Let's fight this guy. Like I said, I do want to be fighting as many of these trainers as I can under the circumstances, because I want to make sure that we're nice and ready to go for when we get to Spikemuth. Wishy-washy. That's something the drum roll can handle, I do believe. Yeah, does it schooling, fair enough. Ba-boom. Very good. Ooh, Wailord as well. Okay, well, we'll stay in, This is very good for our monkey. Beautiful. Wow, we just one-shot a Wailord. I don't know, there's something about seeing just the Wailord's health bar go down that quickly. It's kind of wild. Alright, drumroll hits level 46. Very nice. Ooh, learning Woodhammer, huh? That has recoil, right? Yeah, that's still really good, though. That's so tempting. 80 power versus 120 power. Aw, man. Should I get rid of knockoff? I guess I don't necessarily need knockoff. It's not like I can't reteach it either, so yeah, I'll get rid of knockoff for now. If I feel like I need to have that back, I can go and get it, of course. But I just love the idea of like having Woodhammer for like I absolutely need something to die scenario. So yeah, we'll grab that. Might as well. Grab whatever this is. Normal gym, okay. Whoa, chill out, Mantine. Okay, I think... Oh, what's over here? Oh, there's a TM! What we got here? If I can face it. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, there we go. Ooh, Rock Slide, that's kinda good. That's kinda decent. I don't think I have any rock coverage on my team right now. Can anyone learn that? That might actually be kinda helpful. Cindy gets a Rock Slide? That's kinda weird. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but I'm just kind of surprised. I don't have any reason to teach it to it right now, but, you know, that's good to know. That's good. Definitely something to note. We could get Rock Slide on our Charizard. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, another trainer to fight. Who do I have out front? I think it's still Drumroll, right? Yeah, let's switch. Let's go into July Midnight. And fight this girl. Ooh, and pick up this big pearl on accident. Super cool. Ooh, good point, Dapper Kirby. Dapper Kirby says, does anything learn Brick Break for Pierce? Yes, let's check that. Ooh, a lot of things get Brick Break for Pierce, actually. Do I want to do I want to rely on the Charizard for the third gym in a row? That would be really funny. I could do Drum Roll. That is definitely an option. But I just got rid of the thing. I'm actually kind of tempted to just replace Steel Wing on Cindy. I might just do that, honestly, just because I don't want to mess with my moves. Yeah. Why not? How often do we get to use a Charizard? Okay, like that's a trick question because we could use the one a lot of different ways, but this is the first time I've gotten to use it. SBS says, just thought of a great name for a Rabombi when I get one. Ooh, what would you come up with, SBS? Dapper says Screech ain't too important. I mean, I really like the idea of Screech though. I like the idea of being in a scenario where I can like set up defense drops and then just like blow through something with a big physical mon. Because I have so many physical mons on my team. Natalie with the G, very nice, SBS. That's pretty good. Voidexcar says I just beat Skyrim. The final boss is so underwhelming. I have never played more than like 15 minutes of Skyrim, so respect Voidexcar. Respect for certain. Not that there's anything wrong with Skyrim, to be clear. I'm really bad at first-person games. I get kind of motion sick when I play them. Okay, Toxapex. I think I can fight this. I think. Go for a Night Slash. Or Natalia. Ooh, also good. Also good. Also good SPS. I think I like Natalie the best just because it sounds like a name I'm more familiar with. Alright, keep getting them, Light Midnight. You got this. Liquidation. How are you standing out here in the hail in your swimsuit, my girl? Gonna have a bad time. Gonna get a terrible cold. Yeah, I knew that there was a third-person mode in Skyrim as well. What Skyrim? I've just heard that it's like kind of traditionally really hard to play in third person in basically any of the Elder Scrolls games. So yeah, I don't know. I've thought about checking it out at some point because I do love like medieval fantasy like settings and stuff like that. So it's definitely like up my alley. It's just I have struggled with the controls a little bit. He says, "Me, I do that. You would do that? You mean no? You'll get sick. Don't get sick." Okay, let's sneak on through. Oh, the Delmise! That's really rare. I wish I could have gotten that. That was the other thing that I wanted to get on this route. Was I either wanted to get scope lens. I either wanted to get the Delmise or the Morpeko, because the Delmise is like a 1% spawn. I can't believe it literally just showed up immediately. That's so lame, and I got a freaking Mantike instead. All right, well that's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. Okay, let's see. Let me heal up real fast. He says I'd be fine. I mean, I don't know. If it was like straight up like icy water with like frozen chunks of water and like ice, you know, like hail dripping down, I don't know if you'd be fine for more than like 5 minutes at most, CME. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't think anyone would be. Devin says, "Hey now, Mantike's a friend. It even has a smile on it." Don't be wrong. There's nothing wrong with Mantike. It's just that like I really wanted to get Galarmons. Dang it. I can catch a Mantike in like several regions. I can catch Galarmons in Galar, and that's it. Or I mean, I know Delmise is an Alolamon technically, but it's hard to get an Alola. Okay, am I ready for this double battle? Let me put these two out front. Hopefully that'll be good. Music Crew, Owen, and Andrea. Toxtricity and Maractus. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I like that they're musically themed. Is this okay for us? It's not okay for Drumroll probably with the poison type. But I can go for the Night Slash on Maractus, and that should be good. Let me swap out to. Well, I could. If I swapped into Charizard with like Midnight, I could just Earthquake. That would probably kill the Toxtricity. But that's only if Drumroll doesn't. That's only if Drumroll can hit first. I don't think it can. So yeah, I'll just Night Slash the Maractus. And let's swap to Toxtricity and Maractus. A How should be able to fight it. What says, "Oh, a fellow low temperature enjoyer. I see. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. I would never go into the water that cold. Absolutely not." Deborah Kirby says, "Better freezing cold than overly hot and sweaty." I feel that way about like just like outdoor temperature. Like for one thing, like I prefer to be cold than prefer to be hot. But when it comes to like water, like if I was gonna like get in water, I absolutely prefer warmer water to hotter water. Okay, let's go for a Psychic on Toxtricity. Boom. Easy, easy, easy. SBS says, "I'd rather be hot than cold. The heat gets me more active." See, that's kind of, yeah, like, I agree with that, SBS. At least as far as water goes. Like, I think in general, I think that there's a lot more, like, as far as, like, outdoor temperature, like, just temperature in your house or whatever, I think it's easier to, like, bundle up and get warm in the cold than it is to, like, become less hot while it's hot outside, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's weird. I for temperature outside, I prefer it to be cold, but if I'm in water, then I prefer it to be hot. That's my take, I guess. VoidXR says, have y'all tried ice swimming? It's so refreshing. That sounds terrible. No, I would never do that. VoidXR, no way. It's too cold. Too cold. I'd be too much of a weenie for that. Oh no, Spike Myth has been closed. Devil Kirby says, I do agree with you on water lids. I'd much rather have warmer water than icy water, but of course the middle ground is the best temperature for swimming. Of course, naturally. But like, given the choice between the two. Hey, lids. Hi, Marnie. I think we gotta fight her in a minute, so let me make sure we're all prepared for that. There's like a bunch of dark types, right? And also, like, I think a poison type. Live Midnight should... Alright, we'll put Cindy out front. Cindy is a good catch-all. Okay, hi Marty. Well, is there any items? This seems like there'd be an item like over here or something. No? Okay, yeah, there is. Cool. I was like, this seems very suspect. Alright, let's go. I was born here, so I know another way in. If you want to get into town, how about I show you the way? But you're my rival, so you'll have to beat me in a battle first, got it? With pleasure. Ooh, the fans come running out. Very nice. You've had a pretty good win streak in the gym challenge, just like me. I respect you as my rival and all that, but I've got too much at stake to go loser now. Let's go, Marty. Got the life hard, alright. I've powered up a whole lot. I'm gonna beat you lot into the ground, got it? Let's give him the brick break. Sucker punch, okay, fair enough. SPS says Team Yell is so nothing, it's embarrassing. I know, they are very unfortunate. It sucks that such like decent design. I actually really like their designs. It sucks that such decent designs are like so poorly used. It's very, very lame. But oh well. More Pika. That's electric and dark. I guess I have to go out into something else. Let's go into Drumroll. We get Earthquake. That'll work. More Pico. Earthquake. Alright, beautiful. Then he hits 48, very nice. Toxicroak is coming out. We probably want to switch for that one. Let's go into Hal. Hal's a little damaged, but we should be okay. It should go right down to a Psychic, though. Ba-boom! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now hits 48 as well. Alright, next up is Scrafty. That's gonna be a job for Charizard, I think. As expected of my rival, you really know how to get me riled up. Alright, and finish it off with the Air Slash there, Charizard. You got this. Sorry, Marnie. You're sort of chump change to my team. This team is really good, honestly. This is a super solid team. We've got 3 fully evolved, like good, like consistently like good fully evolved Mons, plus like a decent, like two decent Eviolite users. To be honest, this team is pretty like bopping. Like you know what I mean? Like as far as like teams go that have like 3 unevolved Pokemon on them. This is a pretty good team. I have to say that I am pleased with this one. My partner Morpico's been interested in you and strength, and I think I get it now. But I've got everything. I've got everyone in Spikemuth supporting me. I'm definitely gonna get all the 8 gym badges just so I can have a rematch with you. Don't you forget it. I'll get my revenge in the Champions Cup. Anyway, I promised I'd show you a way in, so follow me. I like her little backpack. It's cute. I would totally do a Marty cosplay. I mean, pulling off that hairstyle would be very difficult, but I would totally do a Marty cosplay if I could. Spike Buzz. Cute little town. I love that the whole town is basically the gym, but I don't know. It's enjoyable. SPS says looking into the BS that I could do with Sandstream. Yeah, weather is a very fun strategy in general. So yeah, I respect it. I respect it. Okay, can I get? Hold on. Can I get hyper potions? We have some already, don't we? Pretty sure we do. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll get 5 more. Why not? Oh, we can get ultra balls now too. I want to grab a handful of those just for like. We don't have a whole lot of catches left in the game, but I do want to just be able to get some when the time comes. Dapper Kirby says, "Ah, yes, I love Po Town at home. I know. Mom, can we have Po Town? We have Po Town at home. Po Town at home." It's like, aw, feels bad. Feels real bad. All right, let's see here. Let's go with drum roll. And let's do this thing. With the shutter closed, nobody's gonna be able to do the gym challenge. I gotta look into this. I just happen to have too many of these, so I'll give you one. You got it? You can handle yourself, right? Hey, we got Pierce's lead card. Nice.
Oi, welcome to Spikemuth, kid. Hope you're ready for the gym challenge. Hold on, mate. If you're gonna take on the gym mission, you'd better change it to your uniform. If you're looking for the gym leader, he's straight ahead from here.
Alright, let's do it.
Gym challenger, you want to get past me, but I don't want that. Basically, it's a battle between our desires.
Alright, we doing it. And we give let's give him the drum beating. Takedown. Ooh, we dodging. Very nice, very nice. Ooh. Almost. Bonk. Alright. Level 47 acquired. Very nice.
I don't want to let you through, that's why I was waiting all squeezed in this crack. But since I lost, it was all for nothing. Whatever, you won, so I guess I'll step aside.
Sweet. Let's swap out to who's next? Who wants to fight next? I'm a little reluctant to use How at all. Let's go with I guess like Midnight. Won't necessarily have a whole lot of. I need to get you a better normal move. Do I have any on hand right now? Because takedown's just not gonna cut it for me. Let's see here. We can learn Pin Missile. That's interesting. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. It has Dig already. If we could have like a better normal move, Retaliate. That's 70 power. I guess that's fine. It's better than Takedown. It's better. Yeah, it's better than Takedown. Just having like something that's like strong stab is always good, even if it doesn't actually do super effective damage to anything. We'll see what else what other options I have real fast, but that's a good start. Yeah, I guess that'll do. Why do you get Icy Wind? Why? Okay. Alright, interesting. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Ooh, they blocking me with the wall. Rude. What's this? A gym challenger made it through? All us Team Yo members are blocked away. Don't think we're just gonna let you waltz through. Evil. Alright, Light Midnight, we got this. Give it the retaliate. Way more intense of a animation than it has any right being. I do really like it though. Alright, Evil goes down, no problem. Alright, Billy hits 47, Jarmel hits 47, or well, it was already at 47, but whatever. We got 47s, very nice. Getting a little ahead of myself, I suppose. That was totally unbelievable. Even my Pokemon are in awe of you and your team. Here, go on through. Check out our neon signs while you're at it. Oh yeah, and then Mr. Mime was just like, what? Gotta bounce. I love his stride. I love the Mr. Mime stride. Great. SBS says, feels like Thievul should be a bigger deal than it is. I think it's supposed to be like the Mightyena equivalent, but it's just weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting Pokemon to say the least. Let's see. Yeah, so let me rearrange here a little bit. Yeah, we'll stay out with Light Midnight. That's good. I'm yelling for no reason. Ugh, stellar dialogue.
Did I surprise you? I'm a little surprised how much my leg hurt from that landing. If I stand still like this for too long, it'll hurt so bad I might cry. So I'll shake it off with a battle.
All right, let's go. You dork. Ooh, that's kind of bad for us, actually. We do not want to stay in against the fighting type. Absolutely not. All right, let's go into Charizard for that one. That's definitely the plan here. Yeah, Brick Break. That would have hurt. That would have hurt real bad. All right, give it the Air Slash. Bonk. Very good, very good.
I lost. My leg pain's back, so it's a double shock. Well, it's true that I lost, but I pushed through the pain, so you should praise me for that. Alright, now that the pain's gone, guess I'd better get out of here.
I love that they show up in pairs, but they don't actually like double battle or anything. It's just they just show up in pairs and then one leaves with the other. That's very odd choice. Okay, we got another Mr. Mime.
The HP of your Pokemon not looking so good.
Oh, hello. You dorks. I practiced my handspring so much, even a pop star would be jealous of those moves. Were you surprised? Oi, be surprised, you. While you're in utter shock, I'm gonna sneakily win this battle. Alright, Weavile. Should be okay for that, I think. Give it the Retaliate. Ooh, Metal Claw. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Oh, you get the attack raise? Ah, rude. Okay, 2-hit KO, looks like. Just about. If I don't get a low roll. We're almost out of Retaliate. I forget Retaliate's that low of PP. Why is it that low? It's not even that good. Why is it only 5 PP? I mean, I guess it's... If you do, like, the thing that it does, right? The whole... Oh, it didn't kill. The whole... If your Pokemon faints, then it does extra damage thing. I guess that's probably why it's that low. But other than that, it feels kind of bad. I'm never going to use it for that purpose. At least not intentionally, so... Yeah. Unfortunate. Alright, Weavile goes down. Nice. Huh? Seriously? You gotta be kidding. It's over already, what? I should have been practicing my mad skills, not my backflip skills. Thanks for showing me that. Guess I'll cheer for you from now on. SPS says maybe I should raise an Obstagoon. Obstagoon is super cool. I haven't gotten a chance to use one in a proper playthrough yet, but I have always loved the idea of Obstagoon, to be honest. I think it's cool. Although the 4 times weakness to fighting feels really, really bad. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I always like... Every time I see certain like combinations of types, I'm just like, oh no, 4 times weakness, blah. Even though like some Pokemon are good despite those. Okay, let's swap out to... Honestly, I think it is time to just go out into Charizard at this point. Marianne will catch up on her own with the experience share. So, yeah, let's carry on then. We're almost to the end, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think we have like maybe a couple more gauntlets.
Team Yale takes the field. This might be a gym challenge, but I won't let it ruin our cool secret hangout. Alright, time for a pincer attack. We'll do whatever it takes to win. Oh, I didn't have enough time to get my disguise ready. That's right, Team Yale's actually made up of Spike-Left gym trainers.
What? The shocking reveal. Alright, so we have Drapion and... Ooh, actually Marianne being here is not ideal. Drapion... Oh, Drapion's awkward. Let me... I guess we'll just break the life hard real fast, and then we'll swap Marianne out to Drum Roll? No, I can't do Drum Roll. How about that Drapion's out there? Here, maybe I reorder things here. Why don't we just go for... It's not super effective or anything, but we'll just Flamethrower the Drapion. And... I guess I don't have to switch Marianne out. I could probably make that work. Go for... Yeah, let's just go for a Poison Jab on life hard. Dapper Kirby says, I feel like the game wants this to seem like a big, kind of big reveal, yet I feel nothing for it. It's not that exciting, to be honest. It's just like as soon as you find out what Spikemuth is, like what it's all about, like the fact that it's just where Marty and Team Yell are from, it's like, it kind of becomes obvious, like a no-brainer, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know, it's not like, yeah, it's not a particularly exciting reveal. But, yeah, I don't know. Whatever, I suppose. Ooh, Cindy took a little unfortunate damage there. Let me, God, I wish I had full restores. I will go for a Flamethrower to finish off the Drapion real quick. And then Marianne's turn I will spend on healing up. I don't happen to just have a random full restore, do I? Nope, I do not. Okay, Hyper Potion it is. Alright, Drapion is down. Very good. Marianne hits 47. Nice. Oof. Alright, let's finish off the life hard nice and easy with the Flamethrower. And we'll use Marianne's turn to heal the poison real fast, just because why not? Yeah, okay, cool. I do have berries. Pekka Berry. Voidexcar says, poor Marianne, heal fodder. I know, feels bad. Hey, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, Voidexcars. Alright, beautiful. Did I lose as a member of Team Yellow, or was it because I was beaten as a gym trainer? I don't think this is the... I think they have the accent regardless, but I do love the idea that they only have the Cockney accent when they're in their Team Yell getup. That'd be kind of funny.
Oh, whatever. Our gym leader's next, but he's really strong. Got that?
I mean, everybody already knew the true identity of Team Yell, right? That means I won't get in trouble for getting my disguise on, right? I sure hope so. Yeah, I'm just gonna read their voice in like a completely normal voice. Very funny. Very funny. All right, let me Heal up real fast. I don't think it like lets us just go heal at the Pokemon Center or anything, so gonna have to go in a little lacking on PP, but that's all right. Shut your gob. Oh, Lids. I'm really sorry. The lot in Spikemuth telling me they've locked down the city for my sake.
Spikemuth just keeps getting worse and worse, and all Pierce says is, "Don't worry."
So we decided to disguise ourselves as Team Yell and sabotage the other challengers.
We thought it would stop if the other gym challengers from reaching the gym, and then Miss Marnie would be the only one to win and could make it to the Champions Cup.
And we figured that would increase the chances of our wonderful Miss Marnie becoming the new champion. Ah, that's no way to help someone at all. Lids, no need to bother with all the preparations or whatever. Go and face the gym leader. Oh, hey there, Star Champ. Welcome. Good timing. We just got to the next gym leader. All right. I do believe we are ready. What does Pierce lead with again? I'm trying to remember. It is a dark type, right? Surely. Let's see. He leads with Scrafty. Okay, that's perfect for our Charizard. So yeah, we will rock out with the Zard out front. Ooh, there he is. Yay! Wordless singing. How awkward looking in, glorious 3D. Honestly, like, I don't know why they didn't just at least record something for this. It's so awkward. It's so awkward without it. We're finally here, huh? See, I'm really not a great gym leader. Figured that's why nobody was coming to challenge me. SPS is like, yeah, this is rad. Turn this shit up. I know. Like, literally, though, turn it up. It's the volume is so low I can hear nothing. I have good ears, though I overheard the whole thing about the city being shut up. When I was alone, it was like my soul was weeping. This is a simple gym stadium. We can't even Dynamax our Pokemon, but, oh well. I still hope you enjoy the battle. Let's go. Dapper Kirby says, imagine being worse than Roxy's presentation almost 10 years ago. I know, feels real bad, Dapper Kirby. Now then. I'm the gym leader of Spikemuth, Pierce the dark type user. You wanna challenge me even though you know you'll lose? Then this song's for you, foolish trainer. Get ready for a mosh pit with me and my party. Spikemuth, it's time to rock. That was adequate performance on my part, and you can't convince me otherwise. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough, I apologize. Vortexcar says, wow, that's Pierce's voice though. I know. I feel like I crushed it on that one. Alright, Scrafty. Ooh, he's gonna intimidate me. Rude. That is kind of cool that he like calls out his own ability like that, though. I like that. That's flavorful. Alright, give it the air slash, Scrafty. Or Charizard. Give the Scrafty the air slash. There we go, nailed it. Okay, yeah, you're living because of Intimidate. I see you. Are you going to... Let's say he might go for a potion. Nope. Just gonna go down. We'll take it. Alright, what do you got next? Malamar? That's, what, Psychic and Dark? Right? Pretty sure? Yeah, Malamar. Psycho Cut, Foul Play, Payback, and Night Slash. Okay, so a lot of Dark. I am actually kind of tempted to switch out to Marianne and set up Spikes, but yeah, I'm not sure. I am not sure. Voidex Card answers question of the day. Pierce is singing Super Idol. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, for your favorite Pokemon inspired song, I suppose it counts. Very silly. Why don't we go out to like midnight? We can resist like crazy there. And whittle the Malamar down. Well, like I want to make sure that Charizard goes into the next. Oh yeah, you're right, Dapper Kirby, Psycho Cut. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Good call. Good call. Yeah, let me heal up Charizard. I want Charizard to go into full against the final Mon. Oh, that's right. There's no Dynamax here, is there? So yeah, I guess that's not as much of a factor, but still. He shouldn't be able to do a whole lot to Linoon here, so. That was a crit? Alright, we're probably good then. Go for the Night Slash. Yep, neutral damage. You can Night Slash me right back. I see you. Okay, foul play. This one's just an endurance match, really. Sartam says, I think let's skip my question of the day answer. I didn't see your question of the day answer, Sartam. Actually, like, literally on none of my chats. I didn't see it on a single one. So yeah, I maybe just Twitch is being dumb. Sorry. If you wanted to answer again, I'd be happy to respond. Heal up real quick. Okay, let's finish it off. Serge says, good transition to the question of the day. Perry grips me and you and Pikachu. Me, you, and Pikachu. Oh, me, you, and Pikachu. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, I remember that one. That's from the show, right? Like, from the little, like, Pikachu's jukebox segments. I think I remember that one. Yeah, very cute. What did he say was coming out? It was stinking Skuntank? Or is he straight up sending out Obstagoon? Dang it, I didn't see what it was. Well, either way, Charizard should be good. Okay, it is the Obstagoon. Good. I specifically wanted Charizard for this one. What is his Obstagoon doesn't run like counter or something, does it? It does run counter. Oh, what a little shitter. Okay, let me go for the flamethrower. He might try and trick me. I'll go for flamethrower, and then I don't know if Brick Break one shots from full, but it will definitely one shot after this. Throat Chop, okay. So yeah, let's go for the Brick Break. This kills from here. I'm quite confident. Maybe I'm thinking of something different, Star Champ. I was gonna say, I know that there was something in that vein that was one of the songs that played in Pikachu's jukebox at the end of the original Pokemon anime, but I could be wrong. Voidexcar says, do you have Rhydon or Gulpin already? We have Rhydon. I remember that. We have one named Chonk. Gulpin, I think we have. Let me take a look, Voidexcars. I am curious. Gulpin. Yep, we have one. We have one named Swallow. Okay, next is the Skuntank. We'll stay in, I guess. What is the Skuntank running? It is running... Here's his page again. It is running Sucker Punch, Screech, Toxic, and Snarl. Okay, fair enough. Go for a Flamethrower. That should do just fine. Yep, goes for Toxic. Fair enough. I think we should be able to eliminate the Skuntank before that becomes a problem, though. Sucker Punch. Ah! What? No! How did that do so much damage? Oh no! I did not think that that killed from over half. Was I down on defense? Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. What the hell? I had this. I had this in the bag. Aw. Well then, we lost our Charizard. Oh no. That's rough. Am I crazy? That did not look like. It's not even. No, it is stab, but like still, that's not. That didn't seem like it should have. That didn't seem like it should have. It should have killed. That's. Wow. That's interesting. I guess I did get cocky. That must be what it is, SPS. But like, that didn't look like it killed to me. All right then. Yeah, hold on. Let me update the board real fast. That's so lame, though. What the hell? Alright. 255. Remove Charizard from the layout. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Well, we'll get another one, I guess, at the end of this game. We can always use a Charizard and Sword and Shield again, I suppose. Okay, well, I guess we'll go into like midnight. Sucker Punch, Yumi. I mean, like, it's not a matter of, like, I forgot the priority on Sucker Punch. I knew that he would probably go for Sucker Punch. It's just that I didn't think Sucker Punch killed from, over half. Just, I don't know, it was weird. Aftermath, screw you, Pierce. Screw you, get out of here. No, I don't, did it? I don't think it did, SPS. I'm pretty sure it didn't. Unless I missed something. Unless I just wasn't paying attention to some sort of stat decrease. Oh, did it have Screech? I was gonna say, I must not have been paying attention. I must not have been paying attention to it. If it does use Screech, I guess that makes sense, but I just wasn't, I wasn't focused enough, I suppose. But, oh well, it happens. Glad we were able to battle. Seems like my Pokemon feel the same way. Here's your Dark Badge. Hey, very nice. We get ourselves the Dark Badge. But yeah, that sucks that we lost the Charizard. Unfortunate. Now catch Pokemon up to 55. Very cool. Here's a uniform too. I've actually been thinking of just selling them at concerts. My little sis Marty's gonna challenge me next, I bet. That was actually kinda sweet. So you were watching, sis? You won't learn anything from seeing me lose. I was watching your battle, bro. It's how I learned to battle and all that. That right? That reminds me, Marty, there's something I wanted to tell you. Devin Kirby says Cindy actually died from a broken back due to hard carrying the team. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, Devin Kirby. The Charizard was contributing quite a bit, but at the same time, I also don't think it was like... I mean, like, Rillaboom and Raichu have been putting in plenty of work, and the Linoon has as well, so, like, I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Mostly, I've just been using the Charizard because it's easy. It's been easy to use the Charizard, but I have been using the others as well. Okay, we got ourselves Snarl. Cool. Hey, there's some trouble on Route 9. It's so bad even the champion came to sort things out. Oh, hey, you gave Pierce a thrashing, didn't you? You should come over and help. Come on, then. I'll show you the way. Oh, I don't even get a chance to go to the Pokemon Center yet? Okay. Kaboom! Oh, hey, Leon.
Liz, thanks for coming, but I've got a handle on this. Whatever's making that noise, I'll see to it. I already told you, didn't I? Keep an eye on the girl, and that's for you. And for you, that's winning the gym challenge instead of playing a fun RPG. The only gym badge left is the one that you'll get from the Dragon Gym's leader, Raihan, right? Raihan is the only trainer out there I consider a real rival. He's that good, you know. And there I go again, but I suppose this is no time for me to stop for a chat. There's a little trouble here with my name on it, but don't you worry about a thing. The unbeatable champion is here to look after things and keep you all safe. That came from the tunnel, wouldn't you say? Seems I'm about to have a champion time.
Alright, cool. Have fun, Leon. Have fun with the plot. I will go over here and do this. But yeah, we gotta go figure out what we're adding to the team. That's so lame, though. I am very disappointed. Very disappointed about that. But it happens, I guess. Let's check the boxes. And yeah, let's say goodbye to our, Let's say goodbye to our Charizard. That's so lame. No. Yumi says, Raihan is the only person worthy of being my boyfriend. Yeah, Leon would say that, yeah, totally. They're dating. They're dating. Goodbye, Cindy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Cindy. You did not deserve to go down that way. Super lame. Okay, so taking a look at what we have. Let's see, what level is Raihan's ace? We do need to figure that out real fast. Raihan's ace is 50. Whoa, okay, no, hold on. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, it's 48. I was like, yo, 50. No, that's the during the Pokemon League battle. I was quite disturbed for a moment there. So yeah, we are good up to level 48. But technically we're actually good up until. Oh no, it's still 48 regardless because of drum roll. Okay, so what are we adding to the team here? We have a lot of options, frankly. Oh, we could add the Appleton. That's fun. What coverage-wise, what would be very helpful for us? Sergeant says, I mean, that's one more for Gen 1s through 3, Silverlight. I mean, yeah, I could save the Char. That's a good point. I could save Charizard for an earlier gen. That's probably not a terrible idea, honestly. I don't know. I just didn't really enjoy using the Gigantamax Charizard when I wasn't supposed to. I thought that was fun. But yeah, realistically, that's probably the best plan. But yeah, what do we want to add? We could add the Weavile. Weavile would be kind of good just because we are about to take on a Dragon Gym. Ice is kind of good though. It already has Ice Beam too. What does Raihan's team look like actually? What do I need coverage for? He has a Gigalith. We have coverage for that with Drumroll. He has Flygon. That Ice would do very good against Flygon. Yeah, Ice Beam on a. I know, it's probably just all I had, Dapper Kirby. I know it's physical. Sandaconda. I mean, Ice would be good against that too, but Sandaconda does have fire moves, so. And then Duraludon, of course, which Ice does not necessarily help with. What are our other options? We could do Mr. Rhyme. That would also be decent. What do you have? How does Mr. Mime evolve? I'm actually not sure. Ooh, Freeze Dry. That's kind of cool. Okay. So that's an option. Mr. Rhyme is an option. I mean, we do have the Skuntank and the. It could be a fully evolved Pokemon. So we have like so many options. We could do Pinsir. We could do Appleton, Skuntank, Buffalant. I think Lycanroc was adequate level. Yeah. We could do Lycanroc. That would actually be a really cool one too. Crunch, Rock Tomb, Bite, and Rock Throw. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of ground Pokemon. That's true, SBS. We could use Turbroth as well. I can't use anything further than the Barrascuda, but I mean, Barrascuda is good. Sergeant says, oh, it just evolves at level 42? Interesting. Thanks for checking for that. Checking on that, Sergeant. Appreciate it. SBS says, yeah, Marianne is not going to be helpful here. That is true, yeah. Marianne's going to probably be sitting on the sidelines for this one. We could also, like, go further back. Like, we don't necessarily have to get something that's already adequately leveled, because I can always just drop some candies on some other stuff. We do have the fossils. Those are kind of funny. Where's the other one? I have the other one. I think it's at the end here, though, yeah. Yeah, Pain. Yeah, we could do that. We could do a Dragon Electric. We could do Dragon Ice. Or not Dragon Ice. Electric Ice, right? And then Dragon Water. Yeah, mimes a salute. Nice. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we do? I wonder what does Weavile have access to? Honestly, like, cause obviously it has Ice Beam right now, but I just want to see what my options are. Let's see. Weavile. Let me pull you up real fast. What is your learn set looking like, Weavile? By level up, let's see. That's really the best it gets. Wow. Weavile's kind of lame though. Oh, Voidex Scars has redeemed Pokemon Lid's Pokemon opinion. Ooh, the Quick Bonds hop, very nice. Voidex Scars. Looking at its stats here that you got posted: Fake Out, Bullet Punch, Mach Punch, Triple Axle. Very nice, very nice. I love it. I love it, Voidex Scars. That's how I feel about that particular Hitmontop. It looks great. Hitmontop is actually my second favorite Pokemon just in general, so it automatically gets the lid seal of approval. But yeah, that's looking like a really cool set for it. So yeah, heck yeah, Voidex Scars. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's see. Weavile's move set kind of sucks though. Like it doesn't get any decent physical ice moves. And I could get it Ice Punch via TM. Where is that TM at? I mean, that wouldn't be terrible. Oh, it's in Winden? That sucks. Okay, yeah, that doesn't help us at all. SBS says, with Ninetales being Lydia's favorite forever. Ninetales is not my favorite. I don't know where that comes from. No. My favorite is Audino. I like Audino. Let's see. Honestly, like, it's weird that Mr. Rhyme is kind of standing out to me as, like, a really good option here. It's also already adequately leveled, too, so that would be kind of helpful. Dapper Kirby says, Weavile does get level 1 Ice Shard for priority. I mean, priority's cool and all, but, like, I don't think priority's gonna... I mean, priority might kill the Flygon, but, like, bearing in mind that, like, Raihan's Pokemon do, in fact, like, use... they do use, like, some, like, coverage moves for Ice, like, just, you know, they just do, so it's just, like, I kind of have to keep that in mind. Dapper Kirby says, Weavile also has Dark and TM Brick Break to help with Duraludon and Leon's team. See Mr. Rhyme and Dragapult. I don't know if I'd want to use... Weavile against Dragapult though, with the Steel typing. That could be very, very risky. Oh, hey there, Accelerate. Welcome. Lovely to see you again. Welcome. SBS says, now Ninetales is your favorite, just like how Gorgeist is Yumi's favorite Pokemon. I don't understand, SBS. I don't understand. It's not true. It's not true. You can't just say these things. You can't... Saying them with confidence doesn't make them true. Dapper Kirby says, Dragapult isn't Steel. Duraludon. Yeah, sorry. What did I say? No, I meant Duraludon. Dragapult, though. Does he have a Dragapult? I don't think he does in the gym fight. Which is kind of what I'm, like, entirely focused on right now. Yeah, no, he doesn't. He has Gigalith, Flygon, Sandaconda, and Duraludon for the gym fight. No Dragapult. What do we use here? This is a bit of a tough one. I am still really tempted to do the Mr. Rhyme. I've never used one before. Oh, you were referring to Leon's team. Oh, I see, Dapper Kirby. Fair enough. We could also do Arcanine. That would give us our fire coverage back. But it doesn't give us anything specifically for It doesn't give us anything specifically for Raihan, though. SBS says, would I do that? Just go on the internet during a Pokemon stream and just tell lies? Yes, I would. I mean, at least you're being honest here, SBS. That much is true. Sergeant says, I swear, I hear Raihan, and every time I say, every time I want to correct it to Rhydon. No, it's Raihan. Or Raihan? Raihan. I don't know. I'm not sure how it's officially pronounced. I'm really not. Oh god, what are we gonna use here? We have to, ultimately we have to choose something here, you guys. Vortexer says, sorry Lydia, I tried competitive Audino and it sucks. Oh no! You're just not believing hard enough, Vortexer. You're just not believing hard enough. It's perfect. You just have to woo the other player into not wanting to attack you because it's too dang cute. Voidexar says right on D's nuts. Got him. Goodness gracious. Dapper Kirby says, I still say Weavile. Yeah, Weavile does seem pretty good. I hate that I don't get a physical frickin'... I hate that I don't get a physical ice move that's, like, decent. Like, don't get me wrong, Ice Shard's good and all, but, like, it's not gonna be that helpful. It just makes me nervous, but I guess it's not a bad option. Though, again, Mr. Rhyme is kind of standing out. What does Mr. Rhyme's stats look like? Between the two of them. Weavile... Let me look at your stats real fast. Hold on. Weavile... Where the frick is the stats on here? God, I hate Bulbapedia sometimes. There's too much freaking information. Just, where are the stats? Ah! There we go. Okay. I mean, yeah, the attack is really good, but I'm not going to be able to take full advantage of it. Grr. What does Mr. Rhyme look like? I mean, yeah, I do already have Psychic. That is true. That is true, Dapper Kirby. That is something to keep in mind, I suppose. What does Mr. Rhyme's stats look like, though? I just want to see, like, for comparison's sake. Okay, it's a special attacker. And what do you have already? Freeze Dry? What does Mr. Rhyme's level up set look like? I mean, 70 power special Freeze Dry, though. That's kind of good. That is kind of good. You think so, Dapper Kirby? With Rillaboom? I guess so. I guess I'll leave it up to chat. So I'm gonna assume Dapper Kirby is casting a vote for Weavile. I will put it between those two. All right, so chat. Weavile or Mr. Rhyme. One of those two is the one that we're gonna add to the team. So yeah, just cast your vote in the chat. I'll be curious. And actually, while you guys are putting your opinions into the chat, I'm gonna quickly go get a refill on coffee. So I will do that real fast. So once again, Mr. Rhyme or Weavile. Pick one of those. Whichever one I see like the majority of people rooting for is the one that I will go for. So I shall return shortly. Go on standby for just a second. Okay, I have returned. Thank you all for your patience. I have some delicious, delicious coffee acquired. So let's see here. We of course have Dapper Kirby, who's voted for Weavile. Voidexcar says Mr. Rhyme. Star Champ says Weavile, and Yumi says Mr. Rhyme. Ooh, so does someone want to try and break this tie? SPS, anyone else? Anyone else want to break the tie? SPS says Weavile. Flygon has coverage that can hurt Rhyme. Ooh, okay, fair enough. All right, you guys. I mean, that sounds like I see a majority for Weavile. So, we will go ahead and go for the Weavile then. We will do it. Welcome, Freeze. Welcome to the team. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, obviously I'll drop some candies on it real fast to get it all up to snuff, and we'll see what we can teach it with our TMs and TRs and such. Let's see. Where are the candies again? Oh god, I can never. Okay, here we go. Ooh, Dynamax candies. We can drop those on it as well. Here, I'll just do the full amount. There we go. I think it is 10, right? Like that's the highest. Yeah. No, okay, cool. So yeah, now it's fully Dynamaxed. Good thing I had enough candies for that. We'll go ahead and get it leveled up with the medium candies here. Very nice. SBS says, I want Rhyme, but I don't want them to die. Ah, fair enough, SBS, fair enough. Let's learn Fling. No, I'm good, thanks. Get you all caught up here, Freeze. Go. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. There we go. Up to 48. Sergeant says Flygon being a threat makes me so happy. I mean, yeah, it's a spooky Pokemon, Star Champ, for certain. Vortex Curse says sorry, but I'm taking Audino off the team. It sucks. No, not the Audino. Aw, sad. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna take it as you're just trying to protect the Audino because you don't want the bully trainers to be mean to her. So that's my personal headcanon for that scenario. Okay, all right. Let's see here. So yeah, we're all leveled up. We've got the Dynamax candies. Let's see, what can you get? Give you Throat Chop. Throat Chop 80 power wouldn't be bad. Hold on. What is your moveset again, Weavile? We need to make sure we get this thing nice and ready to fight with us. Sucks that has like no EVs, but we're not gonna have any time to get them really. So we'll just have to work around that, I suppose. SPS says, oh, by the way, funny thing happened last night. I accidentally bred a shiny Litwick. Ooh, dang. That is a very happy accident. Very nice, SPS. Congrats. What color is shiny Litwick again? I totally forget. Okay, yeah. So let's get you a dark move. Throat Chop sounds good. Unless, what does he get by level up again? Hold on, I gotta pull it up again. Let me go back to Weavile's page. Weavile, learn set. Let's see, I could get... does it get Night Slash until 60? Ah, F. That's a big ol' F. I guess, yeah, in that case, its best dark move probably is gonna be the Throat Chop then. What has Green Eye and Blue Fire? Oh, that's awesome, SBS. That is a really cool shiny. Yeah, good lucky find, absolutely. Alright, let's go for the Throat Chop on Freeze. We'll get rid of Flash, I guess. It does not learn Darkest Lariat, Dapper Kirby. I just checked that. Okay, so what else can I give it? Maybe Dragon Pulse. Poison Jab would be good coverage in general, but I don't think I have a better ice move for it, unfortunately. I have another Ice Beam. That's funny. I can, of course, give it Ice Beam through the move tutor. Or not Ice Beam, or Ice Shard, I mean. Yeah, so we can get an Ice Shard at least. Dapper says, also, I teach Rillaboom and Weavile Brick Break for coverage, too. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. We will do that. We will do that. I had the Charizard before, so it was good, but I'll get rid of Screech. As you pointed out, I haven't really been using it that much anyways. Even though I do like the idea of like a strategy involving it, I think that's probably for the best. We'll give Freeze Brick Break as well over Low Sweep. And then I guess I'll keep Ice Beam just for the better damage, but I'll also get it the ice shard for priority. That seems to be the way. Here, let me get my modules set up back up properly again. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, remember a move. Oh, and I guess I'll add Weavile officially to the layout as well. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. I will take Ice Shard, please. And we'll get rid of Home Claws. Okay, cool. Well, that'll have to do. I'm pretty sure there's like almost nothing between here and Raihan, so we just gonna be moving. SB says Weavile's gonna bite it because Liz doesn't believe in her. Oh no, I do believe. I do believe. I'm just sad that we lost the Charizard in general, to be honest. That is a big bummer. That is a really, really big bummer. Ooh, everybody blocking me. What says competitive Raichu Alola is cracked. I can't. Is it good? Or is it, like, when you say cracked, is that a good cracked or a bad cracked? I'm not up to snuff with my terminology. Where's Leon? That's what I'd like to know. That noise, it was like some massive explosion. There was a huge surge of red light, and then the wild Pokemon just started dynamaxing around me. Brazen as you like. Ooh, wow, yeah, that's super strong, Void X-Cars. Hot damn. Take a look at the news. See, there's Lee. He really is the greatest, right? Lee and his Charizard took down that Dynamax Pokemon in the blink of an eye. I knew Lee was strong, but this really makes you appreciate how great he is, eh? Let's go meet up with him, Lids. He should be at Hammerlock Stadium. Okay, let's do it. Oh man, I can't believe we really are just basically going to be jumping directly into that gym battle, huh? Oh god, that makes me nervous. We have no EVs on Freeze whatsoever, so that just kind of makes me a little nervous to like try and rely on it so immediately. But we got to do what we got to do. Here, I'll actually I'll use some of my experience candies to get our whole team up on par with one another, I think, just to play it on the safe side. So 49's our highest. I think that is higher than the gym leader, but I think I'm just gonna get the whole team up to 49 real fast. Or double edge? No, I'm good. There we go, 49. Not quite enough. That's fine. I can use a small. SBS is redeemed. Go grind Lids. All right, SBS, I'll do it. I mean, I don't know. Does this count as grinding? I guess it's hard to say. There we go. Billy hits 49. I'll get Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh dang it! I got caught on the menu. All right, well Billy's gonna be level 50, I guess. That was entirely accidental, I assure you. But yeah, I will manually grind one of these levels for SBS. Yeah, Billy got buff. I know, it's crazy. Okay, so yeah, let me get off of that menu. We'll use a small on a drum roll. Get it up the rest of the way to 49. And I'll level up Freeze. Just get a couple of EVs. Not very many, but a couple of EVs onto Freeze will be nice. Okay, one more, Marianne. One more. Okay, there we go. I will put Freeze out front to grind like approximately one level. Granted, we're really close already to Here, let's fight this Thievul real fast. That ought to do the trick. It should only take one battle, I imagine. I don't know what EVs this Pokemon gives out, but we'll find out, I suppose. Alright, Thievul's down. Hey, there it is. There's your level up. There's your go grind, SPS. I hope it was worth it. Okay, let's go. Oh, I didn't fight this guy before. Oops. Well, we're doing a little bit more. Little bit more training on our way over there. And Gentleman Caden with the Doublade. Is that okay for us? No, Steel's bad for us. We probably don't want to use Freeze for this one. Oh man, I wish we had a Fire type. Oh. Let's go into Light Midnight. Nice try, SPS. Nice try. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. You know it. Ooh, Iron Head. Oh god, this guy's kind of strong though. Dapper Kirby has redeemed Go Grind Lids. Oh, you guys are a bunch of dorks. You guys are a bunch of dorks. SBS says, ha! You guys are doubling up on me. It's very rude. Very rude. But alright, fine. You guys are gonna make me over leveled for Raihan though. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm gonna get Hal up to level 50. It's a Passimian. That's a fighting type, right? Alright, I'll do something separate from this because this is clearly not gonna count. This is clearly not gonna count. Sarky says, "Look, I'm not gonna do it this time, not again." Yeah, I would say you've already had your time in the light there, Star Champ. All right, how hits level 50? I guess I'll get someone else up to level 50 too, even though you guys are ridiculous. Poltegeist. Let's go into Light Midnight for that. Where do you even get Sinistea? I actually have no idea off the top of my head where you get that right now. Alright, Poltegeist goes right down, very good. Okay, cool. Okay, I will throw on the grinding banner since you guys want it so badly. Let me grind up. Who was it that's like the closest to 50? Click freeze. Freeze or no, it looks more like it's Light Midnight. Okay, I will grind Light Midnight up to 50 just for you guys. Devon Kirby sits in the Glimwood Tangle and some wild areas, I think. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The Glimwood Tangle. Got it. Well, we'll just have to grab that next time. Oh, there's a Morpeko. It's cute. Dark and Electric. What am I fighting? Okay, yeah. I can fight the Morpeko, actually. That should be fine. Let me heal up a little bit. I wish I could catch the Morpeko, but we already have the encounter for this area, so... What you gonna do? Why did I Night Slash? I meant to dig. Oopsie doodle. For Spark. Not too shabby. Okay, dig this time. It is pretty cute, yeah. Morpeko is very cute, Void X Cars, I agree. Okay. Hopefully one more battle will do the trick here. Probably not against that Galvantula, though. That kind of makes me nervous. That'll do. Let's go for Retaliate. Okay, easy to hit KO. Dapper says if it wasn't for Dynamax candies, Galar actually has a really nice level curve that accounts for the experience share. It's kind of true. It's kind of true. Yeah, the candies do kind of screw it up, admittedly, because you can just like get super over leveled Pokemon. But yeah, the level curve ain't bad. It ain't bad. I will give props where it's deserved. But yeah, there we go. All grinded up. So there you go. Let's head on into Hammerlock now. This away? Question mark? Yeah, here we go. Very good, very good. Long old bridge, ain't it? There we go. All right, let me hit the Pokemon Center real quick. I think it does just throw you right into the next gym, which is kind of nuts because there's like actually nothing between Pierce and Raihan. Unless I'm remembering wrong. Maybe there is one other thing we gotta go do or something, but as far as I can remember, this is gonna be an interesting one. Okay, it's also double battles. I have to keep that in mind too. We're going to be coming up on a lot of double battles for this gym. That's the whole gimmick of the gym, so that's a little spooky, admittedly. Okay, there we go. Well, let's go do it. Ooh, item. Dire hit, nice. Over here. Well, if it isn't Lids. I'd expect nothing less from you and your Charizard, Leon. You took down the Dynamax Pokemon in no time at all.
Well, I am the unbeatable champion after all, but what all is going on?
An overflowing red light. Pokemon Dynamaxing without a power spot?
Yeah, but why?
I'm not sure. What's going on? The red light could suddenly appear again at any time, and we'd have no way of knowing. But being able to predict such things is part of a scientist's work. Gran? The chairman called for me. He wants to know all about the red light's relationship to the Dynamax phenomenon.
Did the chairman know anything?
Nothing worth my time. The chairman's all wrapped up in fretting over the future of our energy, apparently. He's left everything to that executive lady. We just don't have enough data. That's why I wanted to ask you to start looking into things too, Sonia. You know more than anyone about the Darkest Day, after all. Are you saying that the red light and the Darkest Day are connected? Hey, do you reckon that there's anything we could do to help out? There must be.
Thanks, I appreciate the thought.
My favorite plot point. Plot point, quote unquote. Big ol' air quotes on that one.
But all I could ask of you would be that you join me in the greatest final match ever. I'll do my part to make that keep happening, for everyone's future's sake.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, go do the gym challenge. What, you wanted to have fun in this game? Nah, you just go play your stupid kitty games. It just makes me so upset. Alright, anyways. Gran, there's something I want to look into. You'll help me, right? Naturally. I don't know why it bothers me, so it shouldn't, honestly. Like, go do the gym challenge. That's what you do in all the Pokemon games. I think it's just the fact that, like, it teases you with the idea of doing something more in-depth, but then it's just like, nah, go do the gym challenge. Whatever. Alright, we're off to the Hammerlock Gym. Wow, it really is. Yeah, you just jump right into it, huh? Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I guess we have no choice but to just kind of be ready for this at this point. We blitzed through Pierce and that whole shenanigans. So, Devin Kirby says if the actual story beats are representative of what Leon deals with, then we've actually been saved from suffering. I suppose. I mean, realistically, Dapper Kirby, what I would want is them to just flesh out those events more thoroughly. You know what I mean? Like, maybe, like, because there's that part where they're like, oh, we have to go examine the power plant, but you guys go do your gym challenge. If they made the power plant like a proper, like, dungeon, like a la, Mount Moon or, Silphco or something to that effect, then it would just be like, it would be, like, more on par with, like, other Pokemon stories. So, I don't know. At the end of the day, I guess they cut some of the fat, so I'm sure certain people enjoy that, but I don't know. I would have liked to have done more game, if that makes sense. Like, more game. But I digress. Chat with the ball guy. Gonna give us a level ball. Thank you, sir. Okay, so without further ado, I'm really nervous to be honest, just because double battles already make me nervous. Plus we have a brand new Pokemon, plus we don't have our Charizard anymore. This is just really spooky. The long challenge is nearing its end, I see. Are you ready to face Hammerlock Gym and its leader, the dragon user Rayhan? You bet I am. In that case, please use the changing group to change into your uniform. Yeah, Lid's anxiety stream, no kidding, SBS. That uniform you wear is a symbol of all your victories. I feel your determination. Now head to where all the gym trainers await. No, not the stadium, but the vault. Nothing quite like leaving the gym to do the gym challenge. Dapper Kirby says, I agree completely. They should have struck a happy medium by having you and Hop follow Leon to explore areas while Leon kicks butt with Gigantamaxmons and Team XX. Yeah, they could have just done something with it. Just anything with it, to be honest, would be nice. Let's see how many gym challenges are left. Huh? Not even 10, eh? Alright then. It's time to explain the Great Raihan's gym mission. The rules are simple. All you've got to do is defeat 3 gym trainers that I personally trained in double battles. The gym challenge is meant to be, well, challenging, wouldn't you say? Naturally, there aren't too many gym challenges who can make it this far. Dapper Kirby says, speaking of cutting corners, though, I know this gym is a joke. Calling it a gym even is like an absolute, like, an overstatement. Yeah, this gym is pathetic. That's probably enough out of me. Time for someone else to take the spotlight. Come on, Sebastian, you'll be first. Yeah, that's me, Sebastian. Leader Raihan has taught me 2 things. First, that dragon types are ferociously powerful. Second, I need to create advantage on the battlefield to fully utilize that power. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought I'd have an opportunity to switch Pokemon, so I guess we're just going out with whoever's out front. Hopefully someone good. Okay, drum roll and freeze. Good. I did a little bit of prep work then. This should be good, I think. The flying is a little bit, makes me a little bit nervous, but let's see here. I guess I'll just go for neutral drum beating on Pelipper. And do I go for... What would be stronger? Would the priority Ice Shard... I mean, priority aside, does physical Ice Shard with the Weavile do more damage than the special Ice Beam? I'm not really sure. I'm so terrible at that sort of math. Sorry, says that's funny. Just started rating it here. Yeah, because the Pelipper's drizzle. Yep, just rating inside. No big deal. I guess I'll go for the Ice Shard. Hey, almost knocked it right out. Ooh, good damage, good damage. Yumi says, also note that the goo line is specially defensive. Ooh, good to know, good to know. Thank you, Yumi. Starchamp says Weavile is super high in physical, so yeah, I guess so, I guess so. Okay, Slagoo is down. SBS says Goo-line makes it sound way more disgusting than it actually is. I understand, SBS, I do understand. It is a little unnerving. Alright, Pelipper is down as well. Very good. Do I have a chance to like heal between trainers, or does it make you fight them all in a row? I honestly don't remember. It's been a while. Goo baby, says Starchamp. Indeed. Nope, it is like all straight in a row. Interesting. Oh wait, no, it does give you a minute. Oh, good. Very good. And allow me to take this opportunity to heal on up real fast. In double battles, it's important to figure out what role each of your opponent's Pokemon play. Okay, that's unfortunate for us. We do not want the Rillaboom out then, I guess. Oh geez, we probably don't want either of them out. That's actually super spooky. Oh no. Oh no. Ugh. This is not a great duo of Pokemon for us to be dealing with, honestly. Starship says, imagine spending Go Grind lids here. You wouldn't be able to do it. I can't actually do anything. I don't think it'll let me leave. Will it? I'm not sure. I'm not willing to find out, to be honest. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't actually work. Get me with the Will-O-Wisp. Rude. Very rude. Okay, I think I'm just gonna burn House turn, heal in the burn real fast. I don't want to deal with that. Good damage. Oh, you're just gonna set up Will-O-Wisp again. Okay, I see you. I see you with your games. Rock Tomb. Okay, so let's go ahead and... I'm gonna use like Midnight's turn to heal the burn, and then I'll just have Raichu finish off the Ninetales. I think that's the strategy here. I'm waiting to deal with the Turtonator until I have the opportunity to try and knock it out in one go. Vortex says, Raichu using Rising Voltage. The opposing Blaziken lost 100% of its health. Damn, Raichu good. Raichu pretty good, Voidex Scars. Yeah, Raichu's a good Pokemon. Real good. I am a fan. Let's go with... Thunderbolt and Psychic are like the same, right? Yeah, it's just a matter of which one I prefer. Yeah, we'll go with Psychic. Yeah, I see you with your shell traps. Did you just disable my Psychic? You rude friend. Oh no, you disabled Thunder Wave. Okay, cool. We're good. Alright, there goes the Ninetales. for a dig. And I think I'll take this turn to heal Hal while we're setting up the dig there. I'm just playing it safe, because the Turtonator kind of scares me a little bit, honestly. Okay, Sunlight faded, perfect. That actually worked out very well timing-wise. Alright, here we'll go for Psychic and Dig to hopefully knock it out. Okay, I do believe we have this one in the bag. Sartant says I just looked outside. That's not rain, that's hail. Ooh, it's hailing where you're at, crazy. Alright, Turtonator goes down. Not too shabby. Marianne must learn Toxic? Ooh, I do like a good Toxic. I do like a good Toxic. Maybe I just run that instead of the Spikes? I don't know, Spikes are actually kind of useful. I'd never really relied on them, but I used them... What playthrough was that? Ultra Sun that I used Toxic Spikes? And it was actually kind of cool, like being able to set up and like have the whole team get poisoned. I don't know, maybe I should keep Toxic Spikes. It's kind of decent. I guess I'll get rid of Bite? Or I could just not get Toxic, I suppose. I guess I don't need to run both Toxic Spikes and Toxic. We'll skip it for now. I know that's mind-blowing to probably everyone here because of how much I love Toxic. We will skip Toxic for now. Dapper Kirby says character development at its finest. Sargent says I should have run both. I mean, I could, but I don't know. I'll try doing it without this go around. Maybe I'll regret that when we get to Raihan. But I don't know. We'll see. Let me heal up real fast. Lemon Knight's got a little bit of damage. SBS says I feel Lids would be best suited as a poison gym leader. I know, but can I be a poison gym leader that has Audino for like no reason? Come on, just give this to me. Can I heal without using a hyper potion? That would be nice. All right, these little exclamation points bother the shit out of me. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Where is? Let's see, berries. I got citrus berry. Perfect. Oh, I don't have an item on freeze. Oh, and I still have the lucky egg on how. I should fix that. Yeah, hold on. Let me get some items going for these guys while I have the opportunity. Starchamp says that way you could poison the first mon. I mean, that is true. That's a good point. I could have done that, Starchamp. That's actually true. I should have thought about that. Let's see. What do we want to give freeze? I guess I could give him that expert belt that Charizard was holding. SP says there isn't even music playing. What the hell is this? I know, right? It seems like such an afterthought. It seems like such an afterthought of a gym. Let's see. Do I want Rocky Helmet or do I want... do I want, leftovers? I feel like I want leftovers. If I can find them. Where the heck are they? Don't I have leftovers? Yeah, there they are. Okay, cool. Starchamp has redeemed Let's Pokemon opinion. Wants to know my opinion on poisoned or poisoned badly? I always poison badly. Every day of the week, Starchamp. Is that even a question? Always poisoned badly. Okay, yeah, so let me give Raichu I'll do the leftovers, I think. That sounds good. Alright, and let's fight this last trainer here. Abomasnow and Hakamoto. Okay. Not a huge fan of this. No warning. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Hold on, I need to switch, I think. I need to switch both Mons, I think. I don't want to get hit by ice or by fighting. So yeah, I guess more or less the same strat. Well, I can't send out like Midnight either, huh? I need to get How out here. I guess I'm more scared of the fighting than I am the ice. So I guess I'll stay in with Drumroll, and I will switch with Freeze. Yeah, I think that's the plan. So, oh, we can Brick Break as well. Let's Brick Break the Abomasnow. Maybe that'll do some good damage. And then I'll switch out to How. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah. I like the concept of like the Weather Gym. Absolutely, Dr. Kirby. I think that's cool. It's just that it sucks that it's not accompanied by a really cool gimmick. Ooh, the Abomasnow goes right down. Hot damn. Yeah, no, I wish that the gym, the quality of the gym matched the quality of the concept. Absolutely, I do. Yeah, see, that was a good call. That was definitely a good call. Okay, so from here, we will go for a Brick Break. Voidex says, gotta go, see ya. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Voidex Cars. Always a pleasure. I always enjoy seeing you in my chat, so we'll see you next time. Ooh, easy game. Easy game. That was the easiest of these trainers by far. Very nice. Well done. I am honored to have battled against such a talented trainer. Why, thank you. Alright, off to the stadium. Just pops us right out here. So he leads with Gigalith and Flygon. I have the opportunity to set up for that. I think Drumroll and Freeze are the ones to go with here. Let me use one of my berries again to heal up. Because, yeah, it's... I think that should be good. Yeah, I think that should be good. What does he have? Oh, God, that Gigalith has Body Press, though. That's rough. That's really, really rough. I am not a fan of the fact that that Gigalith has Body Press. That will do a lot of damage to Weavile. That will probably one-shot, honestly. Oh, double battles. Oh, double battles. The bane of my existence. Okay. What is the game plan here, you guys? This is a little bit... I mean, I know that we were talking about Weavile, but yeah, I can't... Until that Gigalith goes down, I don't know if I can comfortably have the Weavile out there. I guess just these two? Is there any Well, no, I can't because the frickin' Flygon. Oh, that's so lame. Light Midnight? No, Body Press. Oh, no, this is not actually great for us, you guys. This is not great. Because I don't... I mean, one, the Gigalith probably has Sturdy. So... That's an issue. Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. Do you guys have any ideas for strategy here based on Raihan's team? In the Hammerlock Gym, to be clear, make sure you get the right entry if you do look in the Discord. Cause yeah, like admittedly I'm drawing a little bit of a blank. Umbreon Girl 16 is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough one. Let's see. Let's see. I think Drumroll stays out regardless. There doesn't seem to be anything that they have for Drumroll that could cause us too much issue. And of course we will be able to do some decent damage to that Gigalith, but admittedly I don't really have a solid option for the Flygon that doesn't also get completely checked by that Body Press. Ooh, but Flygon doesn't have a ground move. Actually, we might be okay then. I think I can just do How. SBS says, do I have Protect? I don't think I do. I don't think I have the TM for that. I can look, though. Just in case. Let me sort. Nope. I do not. I do not have Protect. Nope. Nope. Alright, yeah, the Flygon has no ground moves. Yes, the Flygon has no ground moves. It runs Thunder Punch, Breaking Swipe, Crunch, and Steel Wing. So we should actually be okay to lead with Drumroll and Howl. The Gigalith does have Sand Tomb, but it's not Stab. So we should be okay there. Okay, I guess that's my best strategy. I'm gonna save just because it makes me feel nice. And then yeah, we're gonna jump into this gym fight. We got it. We got it. I just assumed that the Flygon would have a ground move, so I think he does have a ground move on it in the champion fight if it's any consolation SBS, but yeah, that is weird that he wouldn't run Stab with a Flygon. Finally, a challenger made it. I've been waiting for someone to battle, though I've got to admit I didn't think it'd be you. But I guess I should have expected no less from a Pokemon trainer that Leon saw promise in. And you aim to defeat Leon. Do you have any idea just how high a hurdle that is? As his greatest rival, I guess that I, Raihan, will have to show you. Gym leader Raihan doesn't simply control the weather. He also seeks 2-on-2 battles. You must be prepared for any situation against a foe like him. Yeah, that's what I thought, Star Champ. That's what I thought. Luckily, when we fight him there, it's single battles only, so thank goodness for that. Alright, here we go. Gym 8. Gym leader number 8. Let's see if we can do this, you guys. Let the winds blow, stream forward, Sandstorm. Okay, so yes, let's go for a drum beating on Gigalith. And frankly, I'm just gonna double up and try and get that Gigalith out of here. We'll go for Thunderbolt. Oh, you have Crunch. Ugh. Oh no! Oh how? Hang in there. Oh, defense fell. Oh, that's not good. Please die. Please die to the drum beating. Oh, thank God. Oh, God. I was not a fan of that development. Oh, I can't believe Hal got the defense drop too there. That sucks. Okay, Sandaconda is coming out. We have super effective damage on that, but I have to be very careful. I guess here we switch to Weavile, though I think the Sandaconda, yeah, has Fire Fang. That's what I thought. Yeah, I think it's still safest to swap to Weavile though. Let's go for the drum beating on Sandaconda. Hopefully one shot, but it might not. SB says, yeah, remember why I didn't want Mr. Rhyme and said Flygon had an answer for it? Yeah, no, that'll do it, SBS. That'll definitely do it. Should I go for a Wood Hammer? Do you guys think, I guess first off, do you think that Rillaboom outspeeds? I don't want to take the recoil damage on the off chance. Dr. Kirby says, switching to Weavile seems risky. I don't think he'll go for... If he goes for Fire Fang, I imagine he would do it on Rillaboom here. I don't think he would, like, go for Fire Fang on How's slot. So I think we can knock out the Sandaconda before it has a chance to use Fire Fang on anything of consequence. I think. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Dapper Kirby. Alright, yeah, I'll drum beating Sandaconda and hopefully kill it. And then we'll swap How out for Freeze. We'll see what happens. Maybe this was a mistake, I'm not sure. Okay, Flygon goes for Crunch. We'll eat that right up. Okay, we are faster than the Sandaconda. That's good to know. Okay, it goes right down. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't got to worry about Fire Fang at all. Does he Dynamax Duraludon immediately? That's also something I have to remember. Oh god, Duraludon. Oh god, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that at all. Man, maybe I should have tried to get that Flygon out of here first. He might Dynamax the Duraludon. And if that happens, Freeze is absolutely going down. I think that they always Dynamax turn 1, so kind of a problem. Because I want to go for the Ice Shard on Flygon, but Duraludon's probably gonna Dynamax and go for a Steel Spike or whatever the fighting max move is. Because Duraludon has Body Press, Stone Edge, Iron Head, literally completely destroys us. Do I like switch Freeze back into Raichu, predicting? Oh man, Raichu is so damaged though. Oh, that sucks. Sergeant says, how risky is it to Dynamax first? It's pretty risky. I could Dynamax Weavile and just go for the attack and hope that the fact that I'm Dynamaxed will save me. I did max out the Dynamax level, so it should be as tanky as I can possibly make the Weavile in that regard. Oh man, this is such a risky match. I feel like we're gonna lose somebody. Dapper Curry says Weavile will still die for sure even in Dynamax. You're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah, ×4 stab damage to it. Yeah. Oh well, it's ×4 with the Body Press. Yeah, with the fighting move. What are the odds that we can like predict that he'll go for that? I wonder. Oh man, this is so risky business. Yeah, ×2 with the max Steel Spike. I wonder which he would go for. Do you guys think he would go for the fighting move, or do you think he would go for the Steel move? I wonder. Starter says, just thinking, Weavile is fast and has a fighting move. Yeah, I mean, I probably do outspeed, but I don't think... I would honestly be really surprised if Duraludon gets one-shot by the Brick Break. I would be really surprised if Duraludon, even with like the max move, like fighting, I don't think Duraludon goes down in one shot. Oh man, this is so lame. Dapper Grim says you need to switch if you want Freeze to live. That does seem to be the case, huh? Doesn't help that I have to worry about the stupid Flygon here too. What do I switch into though? I mean, I could sack one of my lesser Pokemon, but that would be really lame. That would be incredibly lame. I could Brick Break Duraludon. I could Dynamax and then I could Dynamax Drum Roll and go for the max fighting move on Duraludon to try and get that out as quickly as possible. And then who do I switch out to for Freeze though? Yumi says, what if you double up against Duraludon? Max fighting and Brick Break. Make sure Max goes first because it boosts your team's attack. Oh, interesting. Dynamax Earthquake. I mean, that would be super effective. That's true on Duraludon. It would completely miss Flygon, of course, but well, it's also Max Quake, so it would only hit one target anyways. That's not a terrible idea. Okay. I mean, if I want Freeze to survive, and I kind of do want Freeze to survive, I guess I have to switch into somebody, but who do I switch to, you guys? Dev Kirby says, yeah, definitely Dynamax Rillaboom, especially since Max Fighting raises attack. So go for Dynamax Rillaboom with the fighting move. What do I do for the other Pokemon here? Who do I switch to? No, I'm not gonna do the Billion Earthquake thing. I don't think I need to. I don't think that really helps me all that much. Unless just sacking Billy is the most viable option. The Earthquake doesn't help me though. The Earthquake doesn't help me because I want the attack buff. Going to Light Midnight. I could dig. Light Midnight's fast, so if it doesn't immediately die, that's the thing. I'm kind of worried about a body press coming. If the Duraludon goes for the fighting max move, Light Midnight will go down too. Dab Kirby says, well, actually, if you Dynamax Weavile for fighting max, Rillaboom is faster than Duraludon, so another Brick Break could do big damage. It could, but yeah, I don't. That's the thing, is because it's Dynamax, I don't know if that kills. I would honestly be kind of surprised if it did kill. Yeah. Oh man, this is so risky. I feel like someone's going down. Ultimately, I think it's going to be either Freeze or Light Midnight. So since it's probably going to be one of them that goes down ultimately, maybe I should just go for Dynamax on one of the guys I have out right now. Okay, who do I Dynamax? Rillaboom or I'm going to stay in with Weavile. I know that sucks, but I think it's the only thing I can do. Dab Kirby says, I don't think that combo kills Duraludon, though. I think switching out Weavile is still... How is it? I don't see... That's the thing, is I don't know who to switch into. No one is a safe switch. So, like, I don't know if it's safer. It's safer for Weavile, of course, but, like, it's not safe for whoever comes out. So, I don't know who to switch into. So, yeah, Sargent says, I don't know, I think it's better to hit hard if you'll lose them. That's kind of where I'm at right now. It's like, I feel like it's either Weavile is going down or something else is going down. I haven't really gotten super attached to Weavile yet. So, like, I'm kind of almost willing to, like, risk it and hope to take out that Duraludon, like, ASAP. Davkirby says, so you could Eviolite Linoon could possibly live and Dynamax Rillaboom. Yeah, I mean, that's not a terrible idea. If Duraludon doesn't go for the fighting move, I think it might because of Weavile, but if it doesn't go for the fighting move, Linoon would live, but I don't know, yeah, maybe. Alright, I need to decide something here. Let's go with Dynamax Rillaboom, Max Knuckle on the Duraludon. And I'll switch. I'll switch to Linoon. Alright, the deed is done. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, everything is too risky. I agree, Dapper Kirby. I agree big time. Starship says, that's not a Pokemon, that's a building. It is a building, you're right. Oh, there's the Max Knuckle. That's unfortunate. Yep, that's good. Oh, we live in? Oh, Live Midnight's living though. Holy, I can't believe that's 4 times effective. We live in. Good call, Dapper Kirby. Good call. I could potion stall that. I could definitely potion stall that. That's excellent. Wow, I can't believe Linoon tanked that. That's insane. Okay, yeah, let's go for Max Quake. Max Quake on Duraludon. He says increased attack potion won't. Wait, what? Did he get increased attack from the thing? I didn't think it got increased attack. Did it? Did Duraludon get a plus attack? I thought I got a plus attack. I'm so confused. Okay, so yeah, Max Quake would be stronger, right? Yeah, okay, it would be. Yeah, it gets +1 to the whole team, yeah. Yeah, both of my Pokemon got plus, but Duraludon didn't, right? Just so I'm clear. So I can potion stall? Now I'm confused. Okay, Max Quake with +1. Oh, we both did with our respective moves. Okay, I see. I mean, my Midnight also took, what's it called? Oh, hey, Heroic Teddy, how's it going? Is drumroll the next Phil Collins? Nice. Oh, he also used Max Knuckle. That's right, yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, I do remember that now. Okay, let's Max Quake Duraludon with +1. I don't know if it'll kill, but it'll do a lot of damage. And then I'm gonna try potion stalling. +1, I might still live from full if Flygon doesn't specifically attack me. I guess it's possible that it will, but I don't think I have another option. Unless I'm not. What are the odds that I'm faster? Dapper Kirby says he'll definitely die. You think so? What are the odds that Live Midnight actually What are the yeah, no, Flygon's faster than Live Midnight. Yeah, okay. I don't want to sack Marini or Billy though. I don't want to. I don't want to. Aww. Okay. I do need to hold on to Live Midnight. I do need to hold on to Live Midnight. Alright, fine. I'll swap out to... Who should I sack? Billy or Marianne? Who is the better option here? Davkir says Marini has the best chance of tanking it to resist. That is a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, I think I will do that. Marianne does have a better chance of living. Oh, attack fell because of breaking swipe. That's lame. Ooh, we absolutely tanked that with Marianne. Okay, that's actually good. That's actually really good for us. Yeah, we need to get the Duraludon out of here. Please go down. We're at neutral now. Neutral Max Quake. Ooh, goes right down. Ooh, it goes right down. Ooh, that's so good. That's so stinking good. We might actually be okay. I don't think we'll lose anybody. Because Duraludon's down now. I need to get Flygon out of here, but I think we're okay, you guys. Oh, was it a crit? I must have missed that. That's awesome. I guess let's use our last turn here. Let's go for neutral max overgrowth, I suppose. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Neutral max overgrowth on Flygon to finish it off, and then yeah, heal Marini. I think we're golden. I think we're golden, you guys. I think we got this. Was it? Okay, it was a crit then. Crit for the win. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. We don't have to sack anybody, you guys. Ooh, very good. If we could just get this Flygon out of here, we will be in good shape. Is Flygon just gonna keep going for Breaking Swipe? Probably, right? Should I switch into Weavile and try to get the ice move out, or maybe I should? What is Weavile's health at right now? It's relatively high. I think that's safe. Let me heal Drumroll with this turn. And then I'll switch Marianne out into... Dapper Curse is now just Woodhammer. It'll you. Are you sure? Are you sure, Dapper Kirby? Are you sure that I guess if I use Marianne's turn to heal, I guess that would be fine. Alright, I'm taking your word for it, Dapper Kirby. I'll Woodhammer. And I'll use Marianne's turn to heal Drumroll. Oh, no, I healed Marianne on accident. Damn it. Oh, God, I hope it kills. I hope it kills. No, that was a total misclick on my part. Oh, you have Thunder Punch. Oh, we live in. Nice. Well, it's a good thing I healed Marianne. Okay, it did kill. We good. We good. Yeah, Woodhammer. Lol, Star Champ. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Actually, that accident just saved Marianne. That's awesome. That little happy accident there just saved Marianne. Dapper Kirby says, all according to plan. That's excellent. That is most excellent. Yeah, a very lucky heal there. It was actually a misclick. That's amazing. We got him. No casualties on Raihan. Crazy. SBS says this was the dumbest gym challenge. I know, that was absurd. That was absolutely absurd. In the aftermath of the furious battle, I feel as pure and refreshed as when the sky clears after a storm. What can I possibly say? Calling myself Leon's rival? Seems I've grown quite conceited for someone who can't even claim the title of champion. Overconfidence in both myself and my team. I'll give you what you want then. The proof of your victory, the Dragon Badge. There it is. There it is, you guys. The final gym badge. Most wonderful. But boom, on the layout it goes. Star Champ is redeemed. Go grind. Okay. Okay, Star Champ. Tapguru says, now where's the thanks to me and SBS for the grinding? Oh, come on. Alright. Thanks for the grinding, you guys. Couldn't have done it without ya. Thanks for redeeming the grinding. Beautiful. Sorry to hold you up there, but there was something I forgot. First off, as a sign of my respect, here's TM99. It contains Breaking Swipe. Very nice. Alright, well, I guess I was going to end stream here, but I guess I could go and grind up a single level real fast so that Star Champ's points don't go to waste. Star says, look, after that fight, I'm not taking any chances. I know, right? You've completed the gym challenge. Good on you, kid. Now prove your strength to the whole region at the Champion Cup. Raihan, I'm here to see just how good you are. There you are, Leon's little brother. Don't worry, I'll give you a battle that'll make you want to quit the gym challenge altogether. I've tried out lots of different strategies, and I've made up my mind about how I want to battle. I'm not gonna lose. I'm gonna beat you, and Lids, and even Lee. I'll be seeing you, Lids. Let's have another epic battle someday. Sarge says, and comedy comes in 3 after all. That is true. That is very true. Oh, hey there, everybody.
Hi there, Lids. You gave Raihan a good thrashing, and that means you've completed the gym challenge. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. I really wish that I could go celebrate, but I think there's something that we should talk over.
Dapper says, so what's the max number of grinds Lids will fulfill assuming she is ready to end stream? How about we don't play that game, Dapper Kirby? How about we don't play that game? I'm trying to end up stream. I'll go grind this one level for Star Champ. Let's wrap it up after that. We're at the perfect stopping point, honestly. But yeah, as soon as we're done with a little cutscene here with Magnolia and Sonia, we'll go do that grinding and then we'll end stream. Ooh, looking good, Sonia. Professor Sonia.
Yeah. The two heroes that protect the Gala region from the darkest day. The legend of the sword and shield you just mentioned. It's up to you to figure out the truth behind it all. I know, Gran. I'll do what I can. You and Hop could be the one that take down Leon, and I don't want to miss that. Not to worry, you can count on me to take care of everything. You just focus on getting to Winden. Go on, head to the station or you'll miss your train.
Okay, beautiful. So, yeah, this was where I was going to end stream, but I guess I'll go do a quick little bout of grinding, get just whoever is the closest up to level. That was really cool, we didn't actually wind up needing to sack anybody. That feels really, really nice. SBS says, I can't believe that a region with giant mutant Pokemon could be so dull plot-wise. I know, right? It is kind of, like, weird. You'd think that that would be really exciting, but... oh, well. So let's see, who is the closest to leveling up here? Probably, well, it's technically Billy, but let's do. How about we actually do Freeze? Freeze will be good. Let's do the Weavile. I will get the Weavile leveled up real fast. Well, it is higher, I guess. Hold on. Let's do Light Midnight. It's at level 51. Let's get it to 52 to match the others. Or we could do Drumroll. No, let's do Light Midnight. That's fine. So yeah, I'll throw in the grinding banner real quick, and that's how we'll wrap up stream real fast. Let's head on over yonder once again. Actually says that fight would make it onto a top 10s list. I know, yeah, it was a pretty tense one. That's for certain, Star Champ. It was quite tense. Let's see, I don't want to really fight the Berserker. Liepard I could probably fight. Oh, I should put the Lucky Egg on as well. I'll do so after this one. Dapper Kirby says, I like how Alola is literally full of tech and Pokemon that can warp through time and space, and the region is still just 4 circles. I know, right? It's true. It is very true. Okay, Sucker Punch. Oof, not even a one-shot, but that's okay. That is okay. Okay, yeah, let me put the Lucky Egg online in so that we can get a little bit more bang for our buck here. Okay, give to Light Midnight. Ooh, I do have to kind of be careful with that because I won't have my Eviolite, but should be okay. Should be okay. Ooh, Quick Ball's nice. Go for a dig. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. That is, in fact, a complete grammatical sentence. It is true. It is true, Star Champ. Well done. Well done. Yeah, that's a classic right there. Absolutely. Ooh, not quite enough. Alright, finish it off there. And Sucker Punch. Alright, for good measure. I understand. I understand. All right, it should be one, maybe two more battles that'll do the trick for us. Let me make sure we're up to full here. Those Thievals do take it out of me a little bit. Perfect. Alright, and we will go for, let's go for a Retaliate. Just a couple of them. Alright, will that do it? Will that be the one? Oop, not quite. One more. Uno mas. Uno mas. Not the Galvantula, though. I don't want to fight the Galvantula. Let's get him, Live Midnight. Yeah, no. How very pleasing though that we were able to get through that without losing anybody. I'm still thinking about that, like how lucky we got there. just the right switch-ins at just the right time, plus the right amount of luck with critical hits. I'll absolutely take it. Okay, looks like a 2-hit KO with a dig. So let's go for another. Very good. Alright, that ought to do it, I do believe. Level 52. There we go. Mission accomplished. So yep, there's for your redemption there, Star Champ. Enjoy. This is where I'm going to go ahead and wrap up stream, though. I'm going to run back over here real fast, just to make sure I don't get smacked around by a Berserker. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so this is where I'm going to go ahead and wrap up stream. Made some good progress today. Got about where I was expecting, to be honest, which is great. Finishing off the last 2 gyms. Most wonderful indeed. So yeah, presumably, I might... There is a couple of things that I want to go do on the Isle of Armor. But I don't know if you guys want to be there with me for that or not. I'm not really sure. I guess I should probably, just because I might run into like an encounter or something. Maybe I will stream that part. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna fiddle about a bit with the Isle of Armor tomorrow, and then of course we have all the gym badges, which means it's time to go to Winden as well. So we will probably do that as well. I'll probably try and find as many like encounters as I can as well. So that's definitely something to keep in mind as well. So we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, so well, I guess it's not tomorrow. It's Yubi says Diglett. Do you guys really want me to do the Diglett? Well, you know what? We'll talk about that when I stream next. I'm actually off tomorrow. I'm off from streaming tomorrow, so there will be no stream tomorrow. But we will be back with more Pokemon Shield on Tuesday. Right? Hold on. Did I write? I wrote the schedule. What did I write? Hold on. Let me look at the schedule before I. Yeah, no. I have tomorrow off. That is correct. So yes, I will be. Oh, tomorrow's your birthday, Yumi? Oh, I wish I'd known that. I wish I'd known that sooner, because then I would have streamed tomorrow so we could do something fun for your birthday. Well, remind me on Tuesday. We'll do something special for you on Tuesday, Yumi. Because I always love to do stuff, special stuff for my regulars. So happy birthday! Yeah, happy birthday, Yumi. I hope you have a good birthday tomorrow. But yeah, so I'll be back on Tuesday, the 22nd at 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So I will see you guys all then. In the meantime, take care, and you know, we'll see you soon. So take care, everyone. Bye bye.